My name is Trent Pruett, and my wife's name is Amy Pruett. We have 3 children. Jackson and Braden are twins. They're 10 years old, twin boys. And we have a little girl named Trinity, and she's 9. So life before Christ for me was about seeking to earn more money and to really just serve myself through buying and purchasing different things. And I knew that there was something deeper and more profound that I was to give my life to, rather than business and making money. And ultimately that became Christ and serving Him.
Well, I first met Trent and Amy when they came to my office a couple of years back with the possibility of relocating here, and I was blessed to hear how they had been impacted by my ministry in years past. And then I've had the joy of having Trent as my personal assistant for over a year now, and he's been an extraordinary armor bearer. Trent and Amy have just thrown themselves in sacrificially to serve. I've seen a phenomenal heart just for the kingdom, not about themselves, but how they can serve, how they can advance the work, how they can literally give themselves selflessly to see Jesus exalted. And I've never had folks serve with any more joy, abandon, heart for the Lord than I've had Trent and Amy serving with me.
We met Trent about 2 years ago, and the first thing that we liked was the fact he was from Texas. So we knew right away that we were going to hire the guy, just for the fact that he was a Texan. It doesn't take long to talk to Trent before you can see how passionate he is. And then when you get to talk with Amy, it's the same thing. I mean, they're very passionate people about the Lord and about the things of the Lord and about missions, going overseas and bringing the gospel and all this stuff. David and I thought, well, we don't have a position in our company. We don't really have anything for him to do, but we want that passion around us. And we instantly knew, here's a guy that carries an element of the kingdom that we need in our company. And so we hired him to come and bring the kingdom into our company more so than we had done it ourselves. And Trent came alongside of us and has faithfully served for over 2 years and has done everything from taking out the trash to running our corporate meetings. He's helped consult our 93 offices. We have 93 offices now across the country. And he's done high-level executive type things such as consulting our offices, but very low-level things like cleaning our bathrooms. And he's brought the kingdom wherever he's gone.
Southeast Asia is where God's called us. We spent 2 years on the field in Thailand serving the Lord, and now with this new opportunity through the O-Link and through Benham Real Estate Group, we now have the opportunity to serve the Lord specifically in Southeast Asia and the Philippines. So it's a kind of a combination of 2 things. 1, God has called us to Southeast Asia, and 2, this door is opening up. So again, it's confirmation that the Philippines is where we're supposed to be.
Oh, they are missionaries. The way they're living here, you bring that over to Philippines or any other country in the world and they'll make an impact. Number 1, they're godly people. They're spiritually committed. Their personal lives reflect what they believe. They're not in this as a profession. They're in this out of love for Jesus. And they're committed to making a difference. They don't mind getting their hands dirty. They don't mind doing the things that a lot of other people wouldn't want to do. They're not in this for personal reputation. So they are living the missionary life right now, living the kingdom life, living for a cause, living for Jesus, living for souls. You put them in another part of the world, they are absolutely worthy of serious ongoing support.
Here I am, Lord, send me. Somehow my
Rachel and I began to pray and fast about what God would have us do as it relates to global missions. We felt like there was an old wineskin that had been, basically the new movement of the Spirit could not be contained in the old wineskin. And that is the institutional church. Yeah, well, definitely that we believe that there is an old wineskin. You know, the president of the International Mission Board, I was told that he had spoken specifically about how many people, how many missionaries they're having to bring back off the field because of support. And we believe that God has given us a model for sending folks out to the field.
The O-Link is a way, it's a vehicle in which that my wife and I can serve the Lord specifically in the location that we feel like God's called us to. And it's a way that we can enter into a community of people and have an impact on a number of different levels that otherwise isn't possible. through traditional means of missions.
The idea of having a business model with it, the idea of being able to generate funds through business and then supplement that with support could be a paradigm that could make a massive difference. And that's part of what Trent and Amy are going to help pioneer, to establish a missions work, but with financial backing from their own business enterprise as well. And I think that, together with support from the outside, could really put them over the top.
Here I am, Lord, send me.
Our ultimate hope for the Filipino people is that they would come into a personal and intimate relationship with Jesus Christ. And so the best way for that to happen, we believe, with what God's called us to do, is to serve the people on a personal basis. That's to go and to plant ourselves inside a group of people and live amongst them and share life with them, loving them and sharing the love of Jesus with them.
The one thing to consider is this: while we're here in America living lives that are relatively easy compared to other parts of the world, you've got a family of 5 uprooting, going to live in difficult conditions, going to live in a foreign country, going to serve others that may not even appreciate their service. They deserve your support, and I'm quite sure that if we all stand together, we can get them out there making a difference right now, and they'll never feel the pressure of finances. They can just give themselves to the work of the kingdom.